A lot of people, I was thinking about this too, we're sitting at 14 inches behind when it comes to snowpack. We know snowpack is a great insulator for, the perennials, but Eileen is actually asking about her bulbs that she planted in the fall. So her spring bulbs.
Okay, well, the question here is about the elephant ears.
Okay, we're going to start with that then.
We'll
That's
start with
even a
that
better one.
Well,
I apologize.
the elephant ears.
Okay.
No, you don't have to apologize.
All right.
All right. Well, the question about is when should she start her elephant ears? All right. So elephant ears are the ones, those big flowers, big leaves.
Palms, yeah.
Right. So what you really want to do is about 4 to 6 weeks. I like 4 to 6 weeks prior to putting it out the last frost. So some people start them and they got this big, beautiful plant in their house. I always think that's a harder way to do things. Start it properly 4 to 6 weeks before. Put it in the ground and you'll have a gigantic plant all summer.
So you go and get those
It's a
soft,
big
tender bulbs.
bulb. No, it's a tender bulb, yes.
And they're available in the winter or
Yes,
like early spring?
you can buy them in the
early
winter, early spring.
Okay, all right. And if not, you can just pop them outside. It's just going to take longer?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if we lived south, you would stick them right in the ground.
Yeah.
But
here, get them going in your house.
Get them going in your house.
Okay, all right. Hope that helps you, Robin. Okay, Gianna wants to know, Gina wants to know if she should repot this cactus, this plant, and if she should use cactus soil.
Right, well, it's a ponytail palm from what I could see. And the thing is, first thing you want to look for with a ponytail palm, if it's time to repot, is are the roots coming out of the soil? Because they really do like it tight. So on that plant, I didn't really see a lot of roots, but if she wants, coming out of the soil, but if she wants to repot it, like some cactus soil, but I wouldn't use all cactus soil. I mean, it's a palm and that big bulb holds water. So you want that about 1 inch or so above the soil. And, you can repot if you want, but you don't want to go to a big pot, just a little bit bigger than you have. But it didn't look like it needed it. So,
okay.
But that's up to her.
All right. Okay, now we're going to get back to the question about the snowpack
and
the bulbs that she planted in the fall. So
yeah,
what do you think?
What I think is, I don't know if we know yet. I mean, the ground is frozen. It can affect the bulbs, good thing they're not sprouting. If they've sprouted, it's worse. But we won't know, we really won't know. But then again, think about it, we still could get a lot of snowpack. Even this couple of inches helps. So I think you'll be okay. But we'll find out sometime in April.
Yeah, and we've only, as I mentioned, we've had 5 mornings that have been sub-zero.
Right.
And they've been barely sub-zero, like -1, -2. It hasn't been critically cold yet.
Right, so I think we're okay.
Yeah,
I think we're okay.
I think we'll hopefully just get enough snow to cover up those bulbs and perennials. Okay, Denise has had this plant for 30 years. She waters it once a month, and it used to bloom flowers that smelled like cocoa. But how can she make that do that again?
Right, well, it's a tough one. That's a Hoya
30
carnosa.
years, wow.
Well, they don't bloom a real lot. And mine used to smell like bubble gum. So I don't know which one she's got, but mine used to smell like bubble gum. The thing is, you got to kind of shock it. They're a low light plant, so people put them away from the sun. Let's put this one in the sun. Let's water it regularly, give it a good drink of water, and maybe a little fertilizer with high phosphorus in it might kick it off. And if that doesn't work, then move it someplace else till you find a spot where it'll start. And then one key is they grow all these tendrils that come out of it. Don't cut them because they will form the leaves, which will then have the bud on it. But it's not strange for a Hoya to take years and years and bloom every once in a while. But if you try those things, you just might get it to pop.
All right, well, that sounds
One
wonderful.
of my favorite plants.
Yeah, they're really cool,
They're
right?
cool looking.
Yeah. So, and then I have some plants that I've just decided are just too root bound, and I need bigger pots. But the bigger pots, so I might just, I think, if I don't get the bigger pot, I just need to start over, right, or split them.
Well, you could split them, or you could even just pull them out of the pot and shear up, take some of the root off.
Really?
You know what I mean? And slice it. So just like if you prune, when you slice it, it'll spread.
Okay, all right. So lots of plant activity going on, even in January. We, of course, have a really vibrant Grow with Care page that a lot of people do help each other on it. So just check it out. We'll have an invite, of course, but we'd love to have you on our Grow with Care page. We'll invite you in and just follow the rules. only about gardening.
Right, because we read them.
Yes.